God, it's dark as all hell. Hang on. I think that'll be better. Oh God, what is that? Crap. Can I fix that? Right, what if I put you over here? Plug it for me. Oh, no, don't press anything on there. Just keep streaming. Just keep streaming. Just keep streaming. Da, 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 da. There we go, that's better. And I can actually see me without being blinded. There you go. Okay, so literally just going to be trying to plan the next exhibition layout. So if anyone has any ideas, it would be really, really helpful. I should probably get a notepad and pens. No idea. Also, you're allowed to talk in the chat. So if you want to... Crap, I just accidentally muted myself. I'm still learning all this. And if the quality sounds garbage, I am working towards getting a new microphone and a new camera to, you know, this is literally just coming off a laptop. So, yeah, that's that. And unfortunately, yes, I do still drink. It's been a very, very long day. I've spent, you know, the majority of the days from bloody hell. 10 o'clock, just constantly tidying the house. So, I've literally done nothing else except tidy. So I had to keep my energy up somehow. Let's see. Markers will do. God, I really should invest in some fucking paper. Because I've got nothing. Sod it. That's why we have technology. So. Oh God, what are the dimensions I'm working with again? That was it. So I've got 12.2 feet by 6 feet at the moment. Each one is 2 foot, except for one that's 4.2 feet. God, if none of you understand this, I do apologize. It's all, you know, mumbo jumbo, just random chat and garbage. So, yeah, in advance, I do apologize for that. Oh, do. Right. So, I've got the general gist in my head of what's going to happen. Like I said, over the years, more baseboards are going to be bought. The ones I am currently looking at are about the 2 feet across, same again, but I think they are 6 feet. Let me just check my watch list. I've been getting better. I recently went on, you know, I use a laptop to scroll through eBay recently, and the main difference I found with eBay between the tablet and the computer is on the tablet, it does not say if this item is out of stock. So it's just sitting there in your watch list, taking up space. When I eventually come to buy it, it will not let me. So I cleared up a bunch of space, and then within half an hour, I filled it back up again. So, yeah, this is one thing I've really been looking forward to getting. I believe it's a German company who make this. I'm mainly after the loco and the wagons. I'm not too interested in the track or anything. Don't know if you need that. I want those wagons because they just fit perfectly for what I'm trying to do. The camera still looks a bit weird. Is there anything I can do to fix that? Polish it? Maybe? Oh, looks like it looks better. Yeah. In regards to how I'm going to run I've been brainstorming how I'm going to, run it. Obviously, I'm going to have controllers, but which ones? Because I've got some controllers that came with the point panel from the previous version of this layout, but they're literally just two-way controllers. So in the middle is dead. You turn it left, it goes one way. Turn the middle, dead again. You turn it right, it'll go the opposite way. So I don't know whether to use those controllers again or get some Gauge Master Combi controllers and replace the old controls with these new ones. So again, I'm really just brainstorming. And I'm probably thinking about getting the Batman Baldwin in maroon, which just looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it comes with digital sound ready fitted as well. There she is. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm obviously going to go for the digital sound version, but then that would mean that the whole narrow gauge would have to be digital, unless I could run it on DC, but I don't know if that'll damage the loco or not. I might get someone in here for a call just to chat. I'm going to try and get my good buddy Martin in here. Ribble Sim Railway just tweeted. In case you missed it, times are changing at Ribble, made possible by the National Heritage Lottery Culture Recovery Fund. Honestly, I cannot praise that lottery fund enough for what it's done for Ribble. I really can't. You'll start to notice some changes. Start to notice is a fucking understatement. You will not notice Ribble when you go back. Designed to inspire, entertain, and inform. See our website for the full news release. So yeah, you go to the Ribble website, you'll see everything that's probably going to change. I'm probably going to try and get one or two people in here, maybe on a call or something, to just chat and brainstorm. Oh god, here we go.
Just watching the stream on Blackpool Front. What's up, mate? Over.
He's watching a stream. He doesn't say which one.
But it will do.
This is probably really boring right now, so I apologize for this one person watching, or is it over there? I don't know. For me, I can see one person there, and then I've got the timer and how many likes or not is on the stream. Yeah, also, actually, that's not the baseboard. Yeah, so it's 120 centimeters by 60 centimeters. So yeah, that's 2 foot by 4 foot. Not too sure. That number's gone up. Martin, is that you? Say something in the chat if that's you. I'm brainstorming ideas for this layout, and I'm probably going to have to get you in a call so we can communicate properly. So yeah, I'm planning to get a 2 foot by 4 foot baseboard that will be part of the scenery, How many of those I'm going to need, I have absolutely no idea. Martin's here. Yay. How do you, buddy? How's things up Blackpool? So yeah, I'm going to have several more baseboards. These straight ones that I'm planning on getting, £80 a piece. And then I've got these smaller corner sections, which are £100 a piece, which is a bit garbage. Because if I can show you on my phone, so the £80 2 foot by 4 foot. Come on, phone, work for me. Come on. Yeah, that's the 2 foot. Oh, sorry. I'm not good at live streaming. Leave me alone. So come on, work. So yeah, this big one is 2 foot by 4 foot. Come on. And then this little one you see in the corner, that's probably 2 foot by 2 foot with a little chunk taken out. And that is £100. Sat on a tram on Talbot Square. Nice. Send me the image, dude. What image? Are you on about the image of the layout? Because, oh boy, it's it's a mess. Just planning this layout and where, oh crap, don't do that. Just planning this layout and where the image, okay. So, just let me double check if, okay, I'm gonna have to color coordinate some of these baseboards so we know which one's which. Just give me a moment, Martin, while I send it to you. I'll send it you through WhatsApp. Okay, that's sent. Okay, so if you're seeing that now then, Martin, I'm looking at it as well. So the lines are just a brief idea of where the track's going to go. And this baseboard is fully measured, so this should be to scale. Oh, Martin's. Oh! No, okay. You drew me that. I thought you meant you're on an actual full-size tram. Martin's on a little toy tram. We need one of them at Ribble. Or even better, get some bicycle pedals on it and just have like a looper track for the kids. That'll be a good idea. Yeah, so the two baseboards at the very top, sorry, the three baseboards at the very top is the same corner piece for top and bottom. Slightly wider one is a copied and pasted of the second largest baseboard. And then the smallest one is again a copy and paste of the smallest baseboard all the way at the bottom. Pacer! So, oh god, no, I keep on forgetting I'm not on schedule. I need to figure it out. So, as of right now, that is all I've got. And what I've just sent you, Martin, that is what I'm aiming for. So you can see there's a lot of extra baseballs that need to go in. So there's about, see, the two corners are already going to be an extra 200 quid. God. I can't concentrate on the stream. Too noisy here. Sorry. No worries, mate. It's all right. Invest in some headphones. Oh, God. The two large ones, how big are they? So, okay, so they're the same. That's fine. So I'm going to have to get 3 more baseboards. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to get the L shape. And then I've got to get 2 more custom made. So it'll reach. And yes, the top ones are a bit offset because I got to call you later. No worries, Martin. I'll see you later, mate. Call me on WhatsApp if you want to be part of the stream, dude, and we'll talk a bit more. They are offset. So if you can see at the top, they are quite offset. by maybe an inch or so, but that is only because they need to be like that in order for, you know, all the baseboards to actually connect. So if it has to be off by a slight inch, okay, I really don't mind. Also, you would have noticed that I've added a circle into it. That is a actual scale circle of a Pico turntable. So there will be, like museum transport, either a working turntable with, you know, demonstration turns, or just one that's local, that's continuously moving at slow speed. And I've also looked at some of the fairground rides I want to get from Fowler. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And the speed that some of the rides go at is insane. We stream planning my next layout. Yeah, I'm definitely live. So let's see if I've still got it. I really wish I knew how to screenshot on this. I don't know if I could. Follow. And I do apologize if I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to keep an eye out and concentrating on what I need to look out for. I mean, the amount of products Fowler have got for fairground rides, because that is a massive gap in the modelling market. It's just a shame that it's all German. I believe it's German, but don't quote me on that. And I do want to get the motorized ones. You can get them fairly cheap off eBay every now and then, but some of them will be slightly damaged, so will need repairs. But with everything that I've learned over the last several years, I reckon I'd be able to do that pretty easily. There we go. So just look at the speed that carousel is going round at. That should not be going fast. And then look at the swings. I'm going to let it go back. Go on. And look at all the rides that you can get. I want to get every single one of these and then change it to, you know, English. It's probably backwards for you, but if you look closely, you can see the writing is actually in German, like the names of the rides. Have I already gone past it? Yeah, I went past it. Sorry. Look how fast that swing is going. Flipping heck. All your vital organs are going to be on that side of your body. So I'm probably going to have to, I don't know, maybe down tune the motor or connect up to a 9-volt battery so it doesn't spin at the speed of light. And I've also been thinking about getting some replica headboards just for the shits. Maybe one day, if I'm on the footplate, turn up with a Jacobite headboard or the Flying Scotsman headboard, slot it on and say, that's staying there. The Jacobite at Ribblestein Railway. I've also been thinking about doing some kits, because I've been thinking about if I'm doing a preserve railway, I've got to do some preserve locos. And in regards to industrial preserve locos, there are a good few now, thanks to the Andrew Barclays, the G94s, the P classes, but there's still a massive gap of industrial locos. And I don't know if you've seen them. There's a seller on eBay called Hardy's Hobby Shop. He's also on, on website. And he's done models that just require something like the W4 Peckett chassis or the B2 Peckett chassis, an Electro Trend chassis, a Ruston 48 or a Sentinel chassis, and then you just make the body, and it just looks so good, even though that's the wrong chassis for it technically. Whoever just liked the stream, thank you very much. We are chatting about what I'm going to do with my next layout. Yeah, so as I'm saying, the fact that it's, the chassis from a totally different loco, a B2 Peckett chassis with a 16-inch Bagnall body, looks so goddamn good. I just don't understand how he's made it that good. He's really done an exquisite job. That sounds posh. Yeah, so like I want to get some of the locals that I have had experience with, like Courageous, Walkden, all the good ones, maybe even Linda. Hello, Matthew Whitemore. How you doing, buddy? So there you go. Look at that. That is basically Courageous on a B2 Peckett chassis, and it just looks right. It looks so damn good. Let me see if I can grab an image of Courageous. Courageous, Ribble, Steam. Where are we? Yeah. Close enough. Images. I need a perfect side-on angle. That's going to be difficult because everyone likes action shots and of the logo from the side. So let me just put this into perspective for you. So Fonmon is a B2 Peckett, and Hornby actually measured Fonmon to get the models of the B2, and they've still not done a model of Fonmon. So Hornby, do it. The little shit parade is going on outside. I love this neighborhood, but you get some right absolute, D-heads outside. That's not side on enough. I apologize if you can hear all them out there. It is rather embarrassing and annoying. The amount of times I just want to get a brick and throw it at them. BR Black Early Emblem 440. Yes, the Earl. I did have that on watch for a very long time, and there is one on eBay. Once I get another job and more money starts coming in, then I will start to get more preserved locos. And I did have to sell a lot of my stuff because back in the early days of having Caleb, we were just so broke, absolutely broke. We were living at Kerry's mum's, and she was just paying for everything. We were lucky to get the amount of stuff that we had, thanks to everyone giving us gifts from the baby shower and just saying, good luck, congratulations, and, have something to help. Sometimes we've had to rely on food banks. We're just that broke. All of our money mainly goes on the rent and the bills, so we can keep this place over our head and we can have the essentials that we need. But once I start getting a better job, things start lifting up with COVID, then, I will buy the Earl. And funnily enough, I was actually this close to buying the Earl one day, but I bought Tornado instead. So, in my opinion, it's a win. Even though for like a full year and a half, I had Rude Ashton Hall on the intro of my channel, called Scottish Steam Productions. A Great Western Loco on a Scottish channel. What has become of me? God, I just can't find a good enough side-on photo of Courageous. Oh dear me. You know what? That'll be good enough. So, right. So, Courageous. Bagnall with a B2 Peckett chassis. Looks pretty much identical. The person who's done this has outdone himself. He's done such a good job. And, I'll probably buy a B2 Peckett and then sell the body, try and make some money back on it. Because people seem to be cutting up Peckett bodies, even though they're die cast, and, making them like dioramas like I'm going to do for Royal Scott. It's just mad. Right. Why am I going to grab my tablet? It's on my phone. I really shouldn't, have done this on my phone, but for some reason the schedule on my tablet doesn't have the option to gridlock where you put all your lines and where you draw. Whereas on my phone it does, so it's a lot easier to get accurate drawings. Now, I've been thinking, so I'm going to be doing this a lot, so I do apologize. I'm going to be filling your screen with my phone. So, if you know this square here, you'll know that it used to be the scenic cut. Where that diagonal line is, there was a back scene and a small hole where the locals would run through. I'm thinking there'd be a tunnel portal here, and down here be sort of a dip, so an embankment, so maybe, I don't know if you've ever been to Avon Park here in Preston, but near it there is a part of town where it's just a massive sort of a bowl, like a really nice little green area, and it just looks so good. I'm thinking about doing something like that in that area. And then there's also an area where I was thinking of having sort of a branch line, but then decided no, sod that. Instead, I'm probably going to have a road come down there. So down that small gap you see just there, there's going to be a road, and up here is probably going to be an elevated hill scene with buildings, loads of really nice fields. And then as we come down here, the road will eventually come to a level crossing and cross over the two tracks and probably come to the car park of the museum. Or I might just continue it all the way down to the mainline station and have a footbridge going over the tracks and down a little footpath towards it. I'm not sure yet. But one thing I am sure of is that this is going to take a long, long, long time. I feel bad constantly going, between you guys, this and eBay. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Train Tech. I don't know if you've seen the automated level crossings. That's probably going to go in. Everything is going to be moving and lights and as attractive as possible. Comes to the Watercress line. The Watercress line. Oh, such a beautiful railway. Such a beautiful railway. I've wanted to come down there for years. And to be fair, before I broke up with my previous partner and got with Kerry, I actually planned on taking a load of time off, because I never took time off work when I was working at the Fleece Inn. I never took time off unless I physically could not get out of bed. And I actually was planning on going to the Strathspey Railway up in Aviemore, because they had EL Cooper Engineer and 812, the Caledonian loco. So I really wanted to go there, but as well, the Watercress line. Oh my days, you have some gorgeous locos down there. Such a beautiful, beautiful railway. In fact, I'm pretty sure you guys have Watercress line. No, not loan. Yeah, you have had Flying Scotsman down there several times, so that must be, many bragging rights for you. You've got the Days Out with Thomas. You've actually had a double gauge layout made of your line called Ropley and Double O, I think. And I don't know if it's on Facebook. Let me check. I can't remember where I saw it. It might have just been a private owner's layout. They just posted on Railway Modeler Media or something. Come and meet the Uri Locomotive Society on Saturday, 3rd of July. To be fair, I'm probably not going to leave and go anywhere until I know COVID is fully over. Yuri. What locomotive is Yuri? Oh, of course! I saw this! The S15! Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Yuri restored under private ownership and then literally donated to the railway? Like, you didn't even buy it, it just got donated to the railway. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's my favourite train model? Daphne. Absolutely any day of the week. My W4 Packet Daphne. And come second would be my Caledonian Railway Andrew Barclay, which I still don't know where it is. I still haven't found it. I'm actually glad that you guys are talking to me. I will admit, I was so nervous. I was going to do this live stream and, no one would turn up. I'd be here just chatting absolute bollocks to no one. But thank you guys for turning up. Oh, that's amazing. I remember when I saw a video of, I don't know who it was, but someone doing a speech and saying, thank you for donating this loco to us. God, it is such a gorgeous loco. Oh my God, wow. Wow. You guys have to take the smoke deflectors off. That looks gorgeous without the smoke deflectors on and the different chimney. That looks so good. To be fair, I would love to come, down and meet you guys. Drop me an email, say you're giving me a job interview for a day or something. Yeah, the S15, it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Do I like diesel trains? Yeah, I do. I've driven a few. I've driven Stanlow and the 03, and I believe it was Enterprise at the Ribble Steam Railway. Class 66s, Class 40s have got to be, a go-to for me. I love the sound they make. They're just so good, and they're absolutely terrifying. I believe I got an offer from someone else to do. No, I tried. Is that correct me if I'm wrong? That's what it looked like when it rolled out the works when it was first built. I don't know, so I have to ask people these questions. Maybe that looks a lot better. God, you've got such a brilliant little line. It's so gorgeous. Oh, and you've done the Illuminated Trains as well. Were you guys the first ones to do it, or was that Great Central or North Yorkshire Moors? God, several railways are jumping on it now because it is an absolutely gorgeous sight to see a train all decorated with lights. We basically ripped off America when we did it, but we do it better. No, okay. Okay, so Tom, I have to show this. I'm sorry, I have to. So you had Bittern on your line at one point in its LNER Garter livery. And I imagine this was at a Day Out with Thomas event. Now, you probably know where I'm going to go with this. What the heck is that? God, that looks brilliant. I imagine that's a face originally meant to be. I'm a volunteer at the Watercress Line. I guessed. So imagine you're part of the Euro Locomotive Society. What's specific about the society on the 3rd of July? Is there a specific event or something? To be fair, over the years, being in the railway preservation industry, I've met loads of people, made good friends, and I've had some offers to go to some brilliant railways. I can't remember the first time I got offered, but it was literally just. This is one of my favorite stories to tell. But I was on the buffet car one day, and this guy's brought his kid along. He's come. I believe it was the beer and cider festival event, and this guy brought his lad along. He ordered a beer, so I poured him a beer. And we're on the run round loop in the exchange side, so the kid's saying, "Come on, Daddy, come on, let's go, let's go." He's like, "Yeah, all right, just a minute." So we're still chatting. I said, "Don't worry, go take him to the train, come back once we're moving again." And he pays for his beer. I'm just about finished it, scrape off the foam, and as I hand it to him, the little lad hears a train whistle. And the best thing I've ever seen, he just goes, "Daddy!" The poor kid yanked his dad so hard, the guy just went, poured his beer all over the kid. And the kid just looked like Caleb the first time he spilled juice on himself. So I was like, and open day, right? If I could come down, I would, but unfortunately, I'm taking COVID really seriously. I don't want to catch anything, and I don't want to, But this kid, he was just absolutely soaked in Preston ale, and it was so funny. I pretty much had to shove my tongue to the back of my throat to stop myself from laughing. And I said, "Go see the guard if you've got any spare clothes." And he said, "Yeah, I do." "Go see the guard. He'll take you into the back where you can change him." And then as soon as he left and he was out of earshot, I said, "You've got a kid soaked in beer coming." He said, "Are you joking?" I said, "No." I was laughing my ass off for a good minute or so until I got a radio back from him saying, "I've got a beer battered child here. Do you want to put him in the deep fryer?" Oh, it's moments like those you don't forget. Or when I had someone. I've got a video on my YouTube channel of my trains and buses models in O gauge, the low gauge on my channel. I'll have a look at it later. Whenever you guys, subscribe to my channel, every time I have a new subscription, I check out the person that subscribed. And I will admit, recently I made some videos and deleted them because I thought, that's not truly the content I want to make. Whoops. But I don't know if you noticed, but a video I made 5 years ago, back when I was in cadets, basically some SAS soldiers died in training, and I must have triggered the video to be on people's recommended for you sites. And what's it currently sitting at now? Because last time I checked, it was at 10,000 views. And when that video was just sitting idle, like it got its 5 minutes of fame and it just stopped appearing, it was only set at 500 views at the start of this year, and it's now, last time I checked, at 10,000. It is now at 11,873 views. In 3.5 months, it has gained, 11,000 views. So There was at one point a guy who started chatting bollocks saying, you know, cadets are just glorified scout uniforms, this, that, and the other. I got into an argue. I didn't really argue with him. I just called him out on his crap. And I've deleted all the comments. I've blocked him from the channel. And I was about to make a video saying, you know, you're a scumbag, you're this, that, and the other. It was 2 hours before it was going to go live, and I deleted it, and I quickly filmed something else because I thought that's not who I am. And as well, when LNR announced that they want 40% more women drivers by 2024, I was going to make a video saying, are you being slightly sexist because you denied my application when I applied to work for you? I deleted it, and I didn't really, you know, feel happy with it. And when I uploaded the video of, you know, Vulcan Works, Ribbleston Railway section that they did, the original author, Steaming Through Yorkshire, who since deleted the video because, you know, everyone was saying this is not the route, it is just garbage, which it still is. He was basically saying, you know, basically trying to make up any excuse he could to justify the fact that the route was absolutely garbage. And I was saying, you know, I'd happily make the route and, you know, not charge anyone for it because I know the route like the back of my hand. And they said, well, it'll have to be pay aware. So I said, okay, make it pay aware and make it good. And then he says, oh, but that's not the point. I made a whole video about it. It was like 20 minutes long, and I just did not upload it because I thought, this is garbage. This is not me. This is not what people subscribe for. If they wanted that, go watch FouseyTube or some other clickbait YouTuber. You know, that's not me. The only time I've probably ever done clickbait is the April Fool's videos, which you all still fall for every single time. God. If anything, I don't think it would have affected my audience that much. Although, you know, I always strive harder to get people to subscribe and everything. But when I see people unsubscribing, it does knock my confidence down a tad, but not to the point where I'm going to say, you know, I can't be asked this anymore. I always keep trying. I mean, I've got some big things in the works. Just you wait and see. This laptop is about to die. I have not been keeping an eye on that. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, come on. Ow. There we go, charging. Good. I'm only live right now because Caleb's asleep. Kerry's happy watching a TV. She's been good for once. I'm not saying she's behaving, I'm saying she's actually, you know, not in any pain for once, which has been a rarity recently. Do I like Class 68s? I've got a model of one. Yes, I do like the Class 68s. I despised them at first. I don't know why. I just thought they looked, you know, garbage. But yes, I do like them. We've had one Ribbleston Railway for a rail tour, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But I've got the Trans-Pennine Express Brutus that Dapol did, and I'm waiting for, I believe it's a Curascale. Yeah, a Curascale to release the Trans-Pennine Express Mark V set, so I can get that and put it with the Class 68, and then run the full set. I was thinking the Cavalax then. Cavalax are the ones that are doing the Class 91 set, although it looks like Hornby have beat them to it. And they seem to be doing that a lot recently, you know? Yeah. If you look at my playlist and go through model reviews, the review Brutus is in there, and it's such a good logo. Absolutely amazing. Although I've not seen anything that's outperformed Bachmann's DP1 yet. Not seen anything that's outdone that. Also, I don't know if anyone knows this story, but I saw a picture not too long ago of DB2, the second prototype Deltic, absolutely smashed face. Face absolutely caved in. I don't know if they crash tested it or something else happened, but I'm glad it definitely wasn't DP1. Also, I don't know why, but I found some 00 gauge cable cars on eBay today, and I thought, okay, I'm going to add cable cars to my layout now. I don't know why. I just want to add as many moving things as humanly possible. Working semaphores as well, lights in coaches. Also, I don't know if this would be a good idea or not, but when I was looking into doing the 00 gauge locos and the 009 locos going into the same shed, I thought about using this sort of track. So where 009 links with 00. My only concern with this is how would I wire up that, because there's no cut between the 009 and the 00 rail on one side. So I don't know how I'd go about wiring that, if the only separation between the two would be the black wire or the red wire, depending which way I wire it up. I mean, I know for a fact it's doable. It's just a case of how do I, go about doing it. And I'm still trying to figure out how to wire up resistors. I'm absolute garbage with wiring. God, I look like someone from heaven. Oh. My voice is not warmed up enough yet. Let me turn the brightness down on the tablet. I look like a fucking ghost. There we go. That's better. I'm also thinking about getting a lot of Edwardian people. I don't know if they're done. Yeah, they are. Langley models. Do some really good looking Edwardian people that I probably had around. Also, these, I just have to get them. Royal British Guards in a marching squad. Where else can you find that? And they're painted. Here we go. Look at this. This is a 00 gauge cable car set, which I think is an ingenious idea. I believe it's been 3D printed. So he's also done it in O gauge, Z gauge, and N gauge. And it's one of the ones where, if you look at the cogs there, as it gets to one end, it'll spin round and loop back on itself. So it's just constantly turning round. It's not a case of just going up, down, up, down. It's actually going in a continuous circle. So, if he does it more than once, I'll definitely buy it. And the bit where it goes up to the embankment, absolutely, you can guarantee I'm going to put that on my layout. Also, I don't know if any of you guys can recommend these or not. The Pico GL1 and GL2 narrow gauge locos. I don't know if anyone can recommend them. They are white metal body kits. I'm not good at kits, but I will give it a go. But I don't want to waste, 25 to 30 quid on something that I'm not going to use. Like, someone's done the Dawlish Bridge. I've got 5 Class 68 models: 6832, 6819, 686, 668, and 6810. You, sir, have an addiction. Why do you need that many? It's like, I'm not, trying to shit on people who buy a model just because they think it looks good. But to me, I always buy a model for a purpose. If I see a model that exists in current day, because I'm a preservation modeler, So I guess that kind of makes me current day. So if I see something that is out there and existing, I will buy it. Like if there's a Black 5 model that's made, say 4.5 treble 1, that was scrapped decades ago. If a model was made, people would buy it. I don't really get it, you know. But if you want more Class 68 locos, you buy more Class 68 locos. Just don't get into a relationship. Your other half American make you sell them to buy them stuff. I've been looking at getting equipment for when I film the tour. One of those is going to have to be a wireless mic. So this bit plugs into my phone or whatever I'm filming with, and then, like I said, the mic will just sit in my pocket. And I believe as long as I don't go more than, 3 to 4 meters away, it'll still pick up my voice and everything that I'm doing. God, I've been streaming for 50 minutes. Feel good about that. And you guys, if you were here when I was building Silson Steam Railway, you'll recognize these boys. Turns out they're actually German soldiers. I did not know that. Whoops. Although they do have German flags on their arms, so I'm just blind. Yeah, these guys, I got 2 packs of them, and that's my phone. And I put them in the memorial area, which I'll probably end up doing again. And I'm also thinking about, so you remember, some of you will remember, some of you won't. I had a little army section on Silson Steam Railway where I had a Oxford Rail, I think it was an anti-air gun. I bought it from Transport Models, but Transport Models have since discontinued the business, which I'm really sad about. But hey, not everything lasts forever in this world, especially in Preston. Shops come and go like fucking ladies' underwear. Silson Steam Railway. When did I add it? It wasn't May. God. 2019. I'm just trying to find the bit where I look at it. Did I ever talk about it? Or did it just focus on other garbage? Good God. No, looking at the layout updates I did 2 years ago compared to how I'd probably do it now, probably a very big difference. There we go. I do look at it once. So yeah, you can't really see it, but I had sandbags, a gun, and a couple of military personnel. Now, I plan on doing this again. That's not all my train models. Look at my video on my YouTube channel and see the rest of them. Matthew, I will definitely have a look. I can promise you that. I'll even comment so you know I've been there. I plan on doing an army scene again, but this time I'm probably going to do it in the car park area of the Preserve Railway, and I'm going to have a jet next to it. I'm probably going to have some sort of a gun, just a load of like military scenic items. Because I want to do stuff that grabs people's eyes. One thing I do want to note, I found these scale diecast models of a Harrier, which I think are absolutely stunning. So that would be on the ground next to all sort of military stuff. That's 172 scale. Would it really look that obvious next to 176 figures? Because I don't think it should. I think it should be all right. Oh yeah, and I am going to be this picky. In the workshop, I am going to add workshop equipment. So if you're looking to the work shed, you will be able to see all the workshop stuff. I'm probably going to have like tender on some raised beams, probably some guy painting it or something. Oh, God. Loco boilers. Yeah, these I've even found. Oh God, they're from America? Really? These, so if you know the British Army, you know that the standard issue rifle is an SA-80 or LA-98A2. These are 1 in 76 scale SA-80s. Not painted, obviously, but I'll probably have a few of them stacked up against crates or, you know, in the hands of a soldier. Stone walls, cars with lights, ballast spreaders. God, I've got so much stuff. I was going to do a video where I screen recorded eBay on my phone and then through the tablet recorded my face and then just went through each individual item and talked about it and why I wanted to do that. But I was yawning, so if I was bored, you guys were going to be bored. I'm getting bored now. Tired. It's been a very long day. Yeah, I was going to do that, and by the time I got through 50 items, the video was already half an hour long. So it was just, in my head, it was a really good idea, but in practice, it was just not going to go well, you know? I'm planning to get a new static grass applicator as well, and it's not the entire size of my arm, because that one I got was years and years ago, and I've actually broke it. If you look back to the video where I add static grass for the first time, I get electrocuted twice, and one of the times I did drop it, the little cover where the batteries go broke off, and now I can't get it to go back, and batteries, they keep falling out. And I have to take the batteries out now to turn it off because the switch at the bottom doesn't work either. So I need a new static grass applicator. I've also found out, if you remember, I got sort of a professional microphone set up, like a proper stand, a pop filter and everything. Where is it? So this thing. So I had a pop filter on it, well, sort of a cover. There was a filter there, and it was in like a stand, so it came out like that. I looked proper professional. I loved the look of it, but it didn't fucking work. It just would not pick up my voice at all. Then I discovered, in order for this piece of junk to work, I had to get one of these, a phantom power unit. No one told me. And then all these videos went up live of me just going. 4 videos were like that. I just literally filmed them and uploaded them because I wasn't editing back then. I didn't have the video or all that. And I was just looking at this going, oh my God, no. And with 3 hours before, you know, all of them went live, I deleted them all, refilmed it, and it was just so rushed. I hated it. It was so bad. But once I get the phantom power unit, this should start working a lot better, so you'll be able to hear me properly and not the garbage audio that this is now. So yeah. I apologize if I keep stopping. I'm not used to, you know, live stream where you guys can't really see anything. I'm gonna have to do some research. I do plan on getting a new computer for my birthday because, unfortunately, this piece of junk that I've had since 2015 has died. It just gives me the thing that's saying, you know, we're trying to update your computer, but your computer won't update. Therefore, you've got to update your computer. So I try and update it, but it's just stuck in this circle of going round and round and round, and it will not let me log on. So I'm probably going to take it to a computer specialist, get everything off there onto my new computer when I get it, because there is some good archive footage on that computer that I want to upload to the channel, especially of a running session that I've not uploaded, that was probably 79 clips long in about 40 minutes. So a good long running session that happened over 4 days of filming. So you can imagine how many different trains you're going to see in that. As well as, really picky little detail bits. Fiona's Cafe is going to come back, and I do plan on detailing it to its absolute, peak. I'm going to have proper windows and everything. I'm going to add interiors. I'm going to add a kitchen, ventilation. A chef giving someone the middle finger for a stupid order. Toast. That was what they're called. Oh my god. Back to start the stream when I mentioned the set I wanted to buy that's like 200 quid because it's that rare now. Toast rack wagons. So basically these little doodads. So those type of wagons for the narrow gauge railway. All the carriages will be stored in siding unless I decide to put a cover on it. I've got 2 Class 08, 2 Class 37s, Class 50, Class 33, Class 20 in O gauge. I'm going to say they're all from Helgen. God, in O gauge, jeez. I can barely afford double O, never mind O gauge. I mean, I understand the interest in O gauge, higher detail for less space. I just can't. I mean, have you seen the biggest model layout in Britain? Absolutely huge. I mean, I think it's like 50 feet or something, if bigger. I think it's, oh God, how big is it? It's got its own YouTube channel and everything. Oh, yeah. I saw these. If you guys went to arcades or bowling alleys when you're a lot younger, you'll know what these things are. They are in double O gauge and they come in a pack of 6. So I think I might add a little arcade in the railway museum. One kid pulling a tantrum because his mum wants him to go home. The kid doesn't want to. He wants 5 more minutes, mummy. Please, I've nearly beaten the high score. These are good as well. So we all know the NEM couplings. Come on. And you all know the international ones that we see. Helgen. Oh, Dapple, of course. Yeah, Dapple did. Okay, so I'm going to guess this. Your 08s are from Dapple, and then your 37, your 50, your 33, and your 20 are from Helgen, because I don't think Dapple have done those yet. They've done more of the small wheelbase stuff like 060s and 040s. Have they done 040s? I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so you'll know these sort of types of couplings. I can now get these in NEM style couplings, so I could probably fit them to like any paces I get. Yes, I will buy a pacer. Shut up. It's like paces, pendolinos, 800 classes. Just so there's no massive NEM sockets coming out, and they come in a set of 4. So you'll probably get 2 units for that. I also want to add some like rusty rails. It's like there's certain areas that don't get a lot of attention. Woodland Scenics have this rusty rail track painter pen. So there's that. And I know you just rub that on the side of the rail. You don't really put it on the top. But if I do put it on the top, then, I will. I just don't want to bugger up the conductivity of the electricity going to the locos. Because if I do this layout and I take it to a show, I want people, to know that I'm taking this seriously. Although I'm not going to be one of them, rivet counters who run to an actual timetable. Oh God, there's so much stuff. Of course, my layout wouldn't be complete without a Scottish flag. Got some gravestones, loco crew. This I'm glad I came across. Now, if you guys do your wiring through solder and all the really good stuff, I recommend you get one of these. So they're basically a little clamp where you can hold the wires together. They'll ensure that you're not, burning yourself, because I've held wires before, soldered them. The heat's conducted through the metal of the wire and then burnt my hands. So this would be a great little thing, and you could probably put some tissue underneath it in case any falls off. I've been lost as a modeler without all these things, and I do plan on getting them. I'm probably going to get, I don't know what to get first, whether to get the track and the electrical stuff first, or start buying scenery and start placing it about on the baseboard so I get a good idea of where it's going to go. Sorry guys, just a moment. Oh, there's the missus. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So it's getting to that time. Caleb's woke up now. You know what? Let's introduce the little bugger. Caleb, who's that? It's you. No, that's my tablet. Go hello. He has no idea what he's looking at. Can I trust you to sit here and watch the stream while I go make you a bottle? Nope, because you're already trying to push buttons. Don't you start your fake cough with me, mister. My O gauge class 50 was 594 quid. When I was a chef, that's my month's wage. Most I've ever spent on a loco was the 4Ds 009 loco in George that cost me about 250 quid from Rails to Sheffield. So, yeah. You want juice? Yeah. That was my nose. Oh, big boy. Hello. Caleb, go hello. You want to be the star of the show? Is this? it's not hanging with a wire. No, we don't want that. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up now. So I got to take care of this little monkey. And Kerry's saying she wants food, so I'm going to do that. I'll probably do a live stream again. I'm glad you guys came to chat. I really, really do appreciate it. So I am going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for chatting and talking, asking questions. I really do appreciate it. This is meant to be just me talk. Yeah, you want juice? Go on, off you go. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If I do a live stream again, I'll put an announcement up on YouTube. Can't take my eyes off him. Yeah, next time I'll put an announcement up on YouTube so you guys can get ready for it. And we'll all have a good time together. Probably get Martin in for a call. And yeah, we'll just see what's going on. All right, so thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I cannot say it enough. I will see you later. And thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.